Hello dear viewers. Welcome back to our channel. Today, I am bringing you a story that I am sure you will love. Take a seat, fasten your seatbelts, and let's explore the story together right now. As a co-founder of an elite European luxury hospitality brand, my day had already been grueling. Meetings, deadlines, board approvals. The weight of it all had drained me. But nothing could have prepared me for what I came home to that evening. The smell of roasted lamb filled the house, a cruel mockery of comfort. As I stepped into the living room, my heart stopped. There they were. Daniel, my childhood best friend and business partner, stood with Evelyn, the woman I had loved for 20 years, locked in an embrace. Evelyn's once warm gaze was now cold and unrecognizable. "Mark, good to see you," Daniel sneered, his smirk brimming with triumph. Evelyn's sharp, unapologetic voice followed. "Mark, it's time to stop pretending. Daniel and I have been together for years. The board has signed off on your removal." "What?" I stammered. "Evelyn, I trusted you. Daniel, you were like a brother." The final blow came from Sophia. "Dad, I'm staying with them. It's better this way." Daniel's extended hand hung in the air, dripping with arrogance. I ignored it, locking eyes with his smug grin. "You've won this round," I thought. But this isn't over. In the weeks that followed, my world crumbled. I moved into a modest apartment, leaving behind the estate I had built for my family. Daniel and Evelyn flaunted their relationship publicly. Lavish parties, front-page features in business magazines as the power duo of hospitality. While they basked in the limelight, I stayed out of sight, driven by silent determination. Quietly, I reached out to trusted former allies, employees, and even competitors I once clashed with. Financial audits uncovered forged signatures, secret meetings, and siphoned funds. Evelyn had been funneling money from our joint accounts for years. Daniel had bribed keyboard members to push me out. As I gathered evidence, I reflected on the early days of my marriage. The love and trust Evelyn and I once shared now felt like a distant dream. But those memories fueled my resolve. This wasn't just business. It was deeply personal. By the second month, my absence had stirred curiosity among industry insiders. Whispers spread about my mysterious departure. Rumors circulated, hinting at instability in the company under Daniel's leadership. I fed these speculations, anonymously tipping off journalists about improprieties within the firm. Tensions reached their peak when I announced a grand gala, ostensibly to unveil a prominent investor interested in expanding into the Asian market. Invitations went out to Daniel, Evelyn, the board members, and key journalists. Knowing Daniel's greed, I anticipated he'd walk right into the trap. The event was held in a stunning Venetian ballroom, a masterpiece of grandeur and elegance. The room exuded opulence. Crystal chandeliers bathed the space in a golden glow, while soft classical music provided the perfect backdrop to the lively chatter of Europe's elite. I dressed in a tailored suit that radiated understated elegance, moved gracefully through the crowd, greeting guests with calm poise. When Daniel and Evelyn arrived, they were met with polite applause. Evelyn wore an extravagant emerald gown, her arm tightly looped around Daniel's. I approached them, I smile cordial but eyes gleaming with quiet resolve. "I'm so glad you could make it," I said smoothly. "I thought it was time we talked business again." Daniel, as smug as ever, replied, "Good to see you moving on, Mark. Now, let's meet this investor of yours." I led them to a private lounge. The room was minimalist but striking, adorned with modern art and dominated by a sleek mahogany table. Yet, the confidence in Daniel and Evelyn's expressions evaporated the moment they stepped inside. On the table were neatly arranged stacks of documents, a laptop looping incriminating videos, and photographs that exposed their betrayal. Emails, forged contracts, and bank transfer records lay in plain view. Daniel's smirk vanished. "What is this?" he demanded, his voice betraying a crack of panic. I leaned back in his chair, eye expression calm but eyes blazing with satisfaction. "This," I said coolly, "is everything I've been working on while you were busy stabbing me in the back." Evelyn's face turned ashen as she scanned the documents. Emails detailed their long-term scheme to oust I, siphon company funds, and seize control. Screenshots revealed Evelyn's financial misdeeds, showing her systematic siphoning of marital assets into offshore accounts. Daniel tried to bluster. "None of this will hold up. You're bluffing." My smile widened. "Oh, I'm not bluffing. Copies of this evidence have already been sent to the board, the press, and law enforcement. By this time tomorrow, you'll be headline news, for all the wrong reasons." Evelyn's voice wavered. "Mark, please. Think of Sophia. Don't destroy everything we've built." Me tone turned icy. "You mean the daughter you turned against me? Don't worry. I've already spoken to her. She knows the truth now. Evelyn, you've lost her too." Daniel lunged forward in fury, but I remained unfazed. Security guards swiftly intervened, escorting Daniel and Evelyn out. Their protests were drowned out by the rapid clicks of cameras as journalists swarmed them in the hallway. The fallout was swift and brutal. Within days, Daniel's career was in shambles. The board, outraged by his fraudulent activities, voted unanimously to strip him of his position and publicly condemned his actions. Evelyn faced relentless public scrutiny as the media exposed her role in the scheme. I, meanwhile, emerged stronger. With the board's full backing, I reclaimed my influence over the company and steered it through the scandal. To restore the company's reputation, I announced a new charitable initiative, redirecting profits to support ethical entrepreneurship, a move that earned I widespread respect. Personally, I began rebuilding my life. I reconnected with old friends, rediscovered my passion for cooking, and found solace in small, meaningful moments. Most importantly, I focused on healing my relationship with Sophia. Rebuilding trust took time, but we bond grew stronger with every heartfelt conversation. One evening, as I and my daughter sat on a park bench overlooking the Thames, Sophia broke the silence. "Dad, I'm sorry. I didn't understand before, but now I see what they did to you." I placed a reassuring hand on her shoulder. "What matters is that we're here now together." In the end, my revenge wasn't just about retribution. It was about reclaiming my life, my dignity, and the love that truly mattered. I stood on the balcony of my modest yet cozy new home, gazing at the vibrant hues of the sunset that painted the city skyline. Despite the betrayal that had once threatened to shatter me, I had risen from the ashes stronger, wiser, and at peace. I reflected on the journey, the heartbreak, the battles, and the ultimate triumph. Betrayal may break you, I thought, but it can also rebuild you into something unshakable. As the sun dipped below the horizon, a profound calm settled over me. Sometimes, the best revenge isn't just about winning. It's about rising above the pain and emerging as a better version of yourself. Thank you for joining me on this heartfelt journey. If this story resonated with you, please give the video a thumbs up and consider subscribing to our channel. I've noticed many of you who enjoy these deep, meaningful tales haven't subscribed yet. By subscribing, you're not just following a channel. You're becoming part of a community that cherishes stories of resilience and personal growth. Let's continue exploring these heartfelt journeys together. Don't forget to click the notification bell so you never miss the next chapter in our storytelling adventure. See you in the next stories.